So today I'm down at Peter Roberts Caravans in Huddersfield in West Yorkshire. I'm going to take a look around some motorhomes here. This is the Adria Compact SC Supreme in a nice sort of dust silver kind of colour. And the main benefit of this van is that you get the sort of motorhome feel, but at the same time you get the compact width of the van in particular. So if you've got any restrictions on your driveway, or if you just don't feel comfortable driving a full width motorhome, then this gives you that kind of benefit of having a slimline kind of vehicle structure and the manoeuvrability that comes with it. So if we take a look around, I'll start down here at the back, and nice kind of modern sleek graphics and actually very nice paintwork as well. When I look at the sort of finish on the paintwork, is all very nice. It's got the alloy wheels on this one, which tends to be the case on most of the motorhomes now. So we'll start down here looking in the little garage area at the back. And actually that's not a bad size in there. This one of course has got the double bed in it. There's no DL version here at the minute to take a look at that with the sort of German layout where you get the two singles and that can be then converted into a double. But inside there are two nice strip lights, LED strip lights. And if we go around to the other side, first of all, take a quick look at the back. So it's got a reversing camera down there, up there, and it's got the bike rack preparation on as well. So on this side we've got the big garage door, which then gives you a sort of better view inside the garage, and as you can see in there, quite a lot of storage space actually. It's got, not sure what the height of that is, but there's a fair bit of space in there, latching points and a latching rail down the side, down each of the edges of that, so you can secure bikes and things in there. Got 12 volts USB and shore power in there. That's where your water pump and surge unit are, and some of the valves down there for the water too. So that's the garage area. This side, you've got your water filling point and the 12 volt socket for a sump pump to go into something like an aqua roll, so that you can fill up the van without having to go to the filling point at the campsite in there. It's got the nice compact windows on there too. I think they're possibly Zeitz windows, and a full length awning at the side. And as well as that, if we then go inside, take a look in the door, you've got the window, the bin, and then as you step up into the vehicle, you've got this sort of dinette area at the front with a very large table in this vehicle. This one is on an automatic, and it's on the Fiat basis. I will check what the engine power is on this one as well. Not sure whether it's 160, but I'll have to check with Andy in sales down here at Peter Roberts, who's coming to see me shortly. So as you can see at the front, huge amount of light coming in because of this panoramic roof at the front. That really is a bit of a standout feature on this van. They tend to be nowadays smaller at the front, but that is a really, really big, I don't know if I can sort of give you that impression by getting down here with the camera, but that is a really big roof at the front, and it really does, even though we're indoors here, it does allow in a lot of light. You get some storage cubbies at the side here. Of course there are blinds that cover that large front area. Blinds of course as well that cover the front screen and the two side windows. So yeah, lots of decent storage in here, and I do quite like, I mean, certainly from a look and feel point of view, this gloss white does give a very sort of open and airy feel in a van like this. You often, if you get the sort of full wood look, then you do get that sort of darker look. So again, more storage there. And then if the front panoramic roof isn't enough, you also then get this second skylight here. Now this is the sort of what maybe termed more luxurious wind handle version rather than the push-up version in the van as well. And of course, as you'll all know from watching probably many of these videos, they've got blinds and they've got fly screens too on there. Up here you've got the control panel for the van, which has the Truma heating system with the iNet service, and then the control panel here for things like water tanks, battery condition, and lights, an awning light, and so on. So take a look now. So that is the sort of seating arrangement, the dinette seating arrangement with a removable table there, window to the side, and then on this side we've got the Dometic 3-ring hob LPG. A little bit of workspace here at the front so that you've got some food preparation area, and then you've got sort of a square sink here to the right hand side, which isn't a bad size sink actually. When I first saw this, I kind of thought, well, maybe because it's kind of reduced in there with that lip, you might not have such a size, but that's a reasonable size and a reasonable sized sink outlet too there. And then you get this little shelf at the side here for additional items, more storage above there. The good thing is the way they've got the lighting underneath. If I can just open that correctly, you do get a bit of that lighting up into those units as well, so you can see what's in there. Again, another window there, which is ideal for the cooking part of things. So then as we take a look into the back of the vehicle, you can see this one has got the centre island bed, and actually appears to be loads of space. Loads and loads of space. There is a little step up here into this area, so it's not completely flat all the way through. This is the final sort of bit, I suppose, of the kitchen area, which is the fridge. So I've got a Thetford fridge in there. And actually that's a very big fridge. It's kind of a tower fridge in there where you've got a compartment at the top for freezing, and then look at all that space you've got in there, if you can see that. A little bit dark in here. So that's the fridge. Then here you've got like a concertina divider, which can divide off this area on a rail there at the top from the front area to give you that privacy. Television bracket is already installed in here. You've got light switches, and you've got up there the TV points. And then again, you've got actually quite a lot of room here, look, to get around and into this bed. It is, I mean, certainly on this side you've definitely got a lot of room. And of course it's got a really nice, thick, comfortable mattress. Now in this one, in places, you've got parts under the floor as well that you can access. A little storage cubby there under the floor. Under the bed, you've got a little cupboard too. Actually, that's quite a big space in there because it kind of goes off at either side. You've got your heating vents down here, so it's obviously going to be warm in here. You've got some storage there. Again, a reasonable size storage cupboard underneath the fridge. In the kitchen area, now I'm down at this level, we've got your gas valves at the top there for controlling gas. And then you've got down here, I'm going to have to stand up. In fact, is this centrally locked somehow? Maybe it is. I don't quite know. maybe it isn't. But you have got drawers here with actual sides on them, which is good too. Some of the vans have the... I can't get that one open. There is a little Thetford oven and grill. I say little, actually, it's not that bad in size. You could definitely do some reasonable cooking in that little unit. And then underneath there, you've got another large drawer. Under lighting and sort of accent lighting all around the vehicle as well. So then at the back of the room, you've got storage cupboards at the top there. You've got little reading lights. You've possibly got enough room there to actually sit up, maybe sit up in bed. I think the back of the bed actually raises as well to help doing that. And you've got two wardrobes at the side now, and windows at either side as well. And a skylight there at the top again with a winding handle version. Lots of lighting in here, and then you get the sort of material curtains as well, just to give it that more homely feel. Smoke alarm, carbon monoxide sensor in the top of there, and then in here you've got like a series of little storage cupboards for bits and pieces that you could put in there, just making use of that space really, which otherwise wouldn't be available. And then onto the washroom. So in here you've got a small sink. I think with this one it swivels out too, so that you can actually make use of it rather than it just being kind of tucked completely away there in the side. I think perhaps that tap could be a little bit smaller, just to allow you to get more into that space. But there is plenty of storage in here the way it's set out. You've got these nice brushed aluminium shelves, and then you've got a little storage cabinet up at the top there too, which is like a top locker. And for a little washroom inside there, that's a huge amount of space compared to many of the vans that I've seen. So you do get the little securing strap there in the corner for this tambour door that will keep it closed as you're driving, or keep it open even as you're driving along. Toilet is at a very good level, so it's not like hugely up in the air, and it is the Dometic one, which probably is a slightly nicer design there. Shower has got two drains, front and back, and there is a duct board, which I don't know if that's an option or whether you get that with the vehicle, and light switch in there for controlling the lights in the cubicle. Plenty of lights in there too. You've got one under the mirror there, and you've got a little square at the top and an LED light just over the cabinet. In here we've got the ability to swivel or swing this door around completely, and what that does in that position is gives you the shower area and secures it off from the toilet, secures it off from those storage cabinets and things on that side. And then when you pull around the tambour door, that will give you the space inside the shower that you have. Head height wise, I will just get in here and just quickly show you. I can't see on the front screen, but there is enough. I'm 5'10", and there is enough room there for me to get inside. And then in addition, you've got I'll just bring that wall back around again. That just secures the little magnet down there. And then up here you get again, just with a magnet, a nice long hanging rail to hang wet clothes, towels and things like that for drying them. And even a little skylight there at the top, just to let the vapours out from the shower. So that's the washroom, and that's the vehicle. We'll just take a look at what the price of this particular vehicle here at Peter Roberts today is at £89,995 for this particular vehicle. It's a 2024 model, 2.2 litres, 180 brake horsepower on this Ducato automatic vehicle. I'm sure that if you're interested in this and you see this video, you want to speak to Andy in sales down here, give him a call. The numbers there are 1484 662 774, the Adria Compact SC Supreme. So, thank you for watching this video. Hope to see you again next time. And from Huddersfield in West Yorkshire, bye for now.